Here at the Footy Fan Network, I am joined by Josh from further north and Chris from Tiger Cars. Lads, how are we feeling?
Going well, thanks, Kados. Yourself?
Yeah, travelling well. Josh, how are you?
I'm pumped. I'm ready to go.
And today, the debate is who is closer to a flag, North or Richmond? You'll both get 90 seconds on the clock and then we'll come back and counter each other's points. Does anyone want to kick things off?
I'm happy to let you go first if you'd like.
Oh, you finished higher, so
You're right. This is real bottom four footy, isn't it? It doesn't get much better than this.
only by 2 points, but it was higher.
Yeah, I'll take whatever I can get at this point, to be fair.
All right, Josh from further north, you have 90 seconds on the clock starting now.
I think when you look at where the lists are at, our rebuild has sort of been going longer. We've been collecting top 5 picks for way too long now. But I think that young core of a Sheasel, a Wardlaw, McKercher, Finn O'Sullivan, they're a little bit more developed than what Richmond has got. I love what Richmond is doing with their draft picks, but, you know, she's already got 2 best and fairest, and we've seen fringe All-Australian potentially in the future. I just think our list and our young core is moving a little bit further along to where Richmond's is. I think we've got more established players as well, like Larkey, Sherry, LDU in the guts as well. Zerha, those players are in their primes and can continue to get better, but already produce at a higher level, where I think Richmond maybe lacks a little bit. Outside Taranto and maybe a Hopper and a couple of players, we've got a better core in that bit there. I will give it to Richmond for the vets, but we did recruit in that. I just think we're a little bit further along with our rebuild. You've been a very successful club, but if we're looking at it today, right now, I think we've got more talent to be superstars, more guys who could be All-Australians, and I think an extra 2-3 years into those guys compared to what Richmond has is putting us a little bit closer. Will we get there first? I hope so. But as of today, we're definitely closer to a flag than Richmond are.
Nice. Nicely done.
I don't know how long I had there, by the way.
No, you had about 20 seconds. I didn't know whether to mention that.
You didn't need it?
Yeah, didn't need it. Nicely done.
Do you want me to do more? I could.
No, that's all good. All right, Chris, 90 seconds.
The midfield point, you're bang on. Your midfield is a lot better than ours, but the 2 parts of the ground that I don't think your advances as us in eventually is the key pillar situation. Defensively, I think North conceded over 100 points more often than what we did. And the defensive stocks, maybe outside Comden aren't shooting lights out, whereas we've got Miller, Bolter. Will they be there for the next ones? I'm not too sure. But I think the biggest draw card for us is our drafting of key forwards with Armstrong, Fall, Sims, who will take 3, 4, 5 years to hit their straps. You guys got Larkey, who's an absolute gun. Love what he does. But outside of him, from a key forward perspective, I'm just not sure the depth's there. You just traded Finbar Mali, and then you've got not much else behind. You've got Jack Darling, who will retire in a few years. Coleman Jones will... I'm not sure why you kept him on the list for another year.
Potential.
Yeah, potential.
Everything's fine.
You held out hope like we did. So I just think by the time a few years pass, your midfield will carry you to a certain point, but I'm just not sure you've got the right players in the right spots in the key posts to take you much further than that. And that's where we might end up surpassing you. It might take us 4 or 5 more years, but I just think long term, we've got the key stocks. The midfield's starting to come along. I mean, I'm not thrilled with our midfield mix at the moment, but Lawler, Houghton, they'll make their way in there. Josh Smiley, we haven't seen yet, so he'll hopefully get a crack at it this year. And, you know, thanks to your pick number 4, we've got 2 picks in the top 5 this year to add some more midfield depth, which will hopefully round out that part of the ground for us for many years to come.
All right, Chris, that's time. All right, now's a chance to counter each other's points. We'll have a couple minutes on the clock. Josh, do you want to go first?
Yeah, I mean, to the key position stuff, I think one thing people forget about North is we've obviously had a lot of picks, but no one can really name those players that we've got in the teens and the 20s, which are still really good picks. Will Dawson is a player that I think can be a really, really good key defender, 200 centimetres, 100 kilos, only 19 still, but played an absolute blinder on Sam Darcy and has had some really good performances down there. He's a pillar with Comben we can build around. As for the forward line, I mean, you're right with Larkey, and I still think we need to recruit in that area, but Cooper Trembath came in and played 3 games and kicked 9 goals. And I don't want to bank our future on, you know, a mid-season draft pick, but he played so well, and I think they can work really well in that forward line. I think the key positions, even though we do need to recruit, we've got players there that maybe people don't know about exactly in that area. So that's maybe my number one counter to that. I think those players can be really good.
We're probably the same. Both our teams are trailing that well that no one knows who our players are.
Yeah.
So it's
Awesome debate. Well done, lads. Comment down below who you think won, Tiger Cast or Further North, and subscribe for more content like this.